Hi, welcome to Madridista MUNDO. I am Dillinger, and this is the show that keeps you up to date with all the Real Madrid news circulating the club, the players, ex-players, just everything Real Madrid, guys. Thank you for watching another video, and today I have about 4 things to talk about today. First, we have to talk about the international break is finally over. We're going to talk about Nacho's 3-game suspension ban got reduced. Arda Güler is back in training and fully fit, so hopefully we could see him this weekend. And last but not least, Sergio Ramos will be facing off against Real Madrid in the matchup this weekend, guys. Sevilla versus Real Madrid, guys. A very interesting matchup, to say the least. First thing I want to talk about, guys, first thing on the agenda to talk about is the players are back from international break, guys. International break is officially over, and most of the Spanish players are back because Fran Garcia, Jose Lu, and Carvajal is back. Also, Modric is back in training as well. The rest of the internationals, the South Americans and the Englishmen, Bellingham, is not back as yet. I know Brazil has a game tomorrow that they're going to play. So I'm expecting the rest of the internationals to be back by, let's say, Thursday, Friday, the latest. The game this weekend is against Sevilla, and I think it's a 3 p.m. kickoff against Sevilla this weekend. So everybody needs to be back in a timely fashion, and they need to get a couple practice under their belt before you face off against Sevilla. Next on the agenda, guys, Nacho's 3-game suspension was reduced to 2. And the only reason why I'm talking about this, guys, because it was a big topic of discussion in the media. ESPN was talking about it a lot, saying that the Spanish Federation is basically helping out Real Madrid. And I'm gonna say I kind of agree with this real quick, because if you look at that incident, Nacho's red card was a very brutal tackle. You feel me? It deserved a full red. It could have got 2 red to me. You feel me? Because it was very dangerous. It was a very dangerous challenge. And for the Spanish FA to reduce his 3-game ban is kind of suspicious to me, to say the least. So that's the only reason why I'm talking about that. And next, we're going to talk about Arda Güler, people. Arda Güler is set to make his La Liga debut, his Real Madrid debut. We all know that he was injured over the summer when Real Madrid went on their U.S. tour. He got injured at the end of July, and he was supposed to come back last month, guys, but he had another thigh injury, set him back. So hopefully this weekend against Sevilla, I know he's not going to start, but hopefully he could get at least 20-25 minutes so we could see what he got to offer. A little bit about Arda Güler. He's very young. He's 18 years old, and he was basically the star player for Fenerbahce last year, guys. He took Fenerbahce to the Turkish Cup last year, and he was their star player. Everybody over there is calling him the Turkish Lionel Messi because he's left-footed, and the way he plays is similar to Messi, guys. And I'm not going to hype this player up because, you know, we see players that were overhyped and came into the league and didn't pan out. But this player is different, guys. This player is different. The amount of old and ex-players that are endorsing him is crazy. Even Ozil endorsed him. And you know Ozil, ex-Real Madrid legend, great footballer. So Ozil know what he's talking about. And for Ozil to come out and say this kid is great, he is great. And I am very interested to see him play this weekend, guys. Last but not least, guys, last but not least, the man, the legend, Sergio Ramos is back. This time it's on the opposing team, and he's playing for the team of his youth, Sevilla. Ramos left Sevilla at around age 18 to join Real Madrid in 2005, and he's been one of Real Madrid's best players in the last 20 years, I must say. Only players I could put above him is probably Cristiano, You know, Cristiano it's very hard to put a player above Ramos. Ramos embodied everything that Real Madrid stood for. He was great, you know, and when he was a young player at Sevilla, he played against Real Madrid, and that's what made Florentino Perez sign him, because that game, he was very good. He played against Real Madrid. I believe Zidane was even on that team. Zidane, Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo Nazario, Beckham. It was a Galactico era. He played against Real Madrid, and they beat us 1-0 when they were at home, and the return leg they came, it was a draw, 2-2, but Ramos scored the equalizing goal. It was a long free kick in that game, a long free kick. And ever since then, the man has been a legend. He's a legend for Sevilla, but for some Sevilla fans, like the Ultras, don't really like him because he made some statements against the club when he did come to Real Madrid. But hopefully he can win over back the fans. He's a legend. Like I said, he became a legend of our club instantly, and he won us the Decima single-handedly by his his late goal in Lisbon to help lift our 10th Champions League. Sergio Ramos is just an overall legend at Real Madrid, guys. It's an overall legend. So it's gonna be a tearjerker type moment, because to see him on the opposing team, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to see Ramos playing for the opposing team, even if it's Sevilla, his boyhood club. Guys, that's all I really got for now. It's just, a quick update to let you know what's going on this week with Madrid. Thank you guys for watching Madridista Mundo. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you guys for your support. I'm Dillinger. This is Madridista Mundo. I'm out. Peace.